Second wealthiest man in India becomes the biggest airport manager in the country. Extremely rich person Gautam's Adani Airport Holdings Ltd. AAHL took control this 7-day stretch of Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, the second most active air terminal in the nation, subsequent to finishing all conventions and acquiring vital endorsements. AAHL had marked an arrangement with the Hyderabad-based GVK Group in August 2020 to get its 50.5% stake in Mumbai International Airport Ltd. MIAL, that had constructed and was working the Mumbai Air Terminal up to this point. AAHL obtained another 23.5% stake in February this year for 85 billion rupees, $225 million, from the two unfamiliar accomplices in the organization, Airport Company of South Africa and Bidvest, taking its stake up to 74%. Public Authority Possessed Airports Authority of India holds the leftover 26%. AAHL is a completely possessed auxiliary of the Gujarat-settled Adani Enterprises, which has interests in different regions including mining administrations, unpowered assembling, streets, air terminal administrations, and server farms. The securing additionally qualifies Adani for a 74% stake in the proposed Navi Mumbai International Airport, which will be the second air terminal for India's business capital. At an expense of $2.2 billion, Navi Mumbai's first stage was to become functional in 2023 and the air terminal was to be finished in stages by 2031. Mumbai's air terminal is the country's second most active air terminal for both traveler and cargo traffic, after Delhi International Airport, which is worked by Expanded Framework Bunch GMR. As per data accessible on the Airports Authority of India site, in May 2021, Mumbai International Airport took care of 434,680 travelers, 380,495 homegrown and 54,185 global, or 9.8% of all air traveler traffic in the country. The air terminal took care of 9.5% of all airplane developments that very month, while almost 26% of all airship cargo in the nation went through the Mumbai Air Terminal in a similar period. Prior to the pandemic, in May 2019, MIAL dealt with 13.5% of all traveler traffic, 11.5% of all airplane developments and 26.7% of all air freight. Also, it ought to be noticed that typical flight traffic is yet to continue at numerous air terminals in the country due to pandemic-instigated lockdowns. The Adani Group will presently need to supposedly raise $1 to $1.5 billion to take care of the gathered obligation of Mumbai International Airport Ltd. MIAL, and furthermore to begin work on the Greenfield Navi Mumbai International Airport. The GVK Group, a broadened framework aggregate, couldn't support its obligation for the air terminal's business, so it needed to sell its stake. AAHL had before won offers to modernize and work 6 more modest air terminals in the nation: Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Mangaluru, Jaipur, Guwahati, and Thiruvananthapuram, for a very long time. The gathering will have a presence in the air terminal's business in each locale in the country. Aeronautics industry specialists say the Adani Group ought not have any challenges in raising assets for MIAL as the obligation can be collateralized. In any case, raising assets for Navi Mumbai International Air Terminal may end up being troublesome as the gathering is as of now overutilized with an expected obligation of 460 billion rupees. Hardly any banks are probably going to loan the immense amounts of capital needed for a greenfield air terminal. It's assessed that the new air terminal would cost $2.2 billion. Adani Group is wagering enthusiastic about the long haul, yet it should defeat critical difficulties in the short and medium term. The gathering is placing faith on a financial recovery will spike air traffic, particularly global travel, which has been in a limbo. Resumption of global travel will bring about higher incomes both from flight activities and the non-air side, including from concessionaires. An assertion gave on Tuesday by AAHL said obtaining of the stake in MIAL made it the biggest air terminal foundation organization in India, representing a fourth of all air terminal pedestrian activity and 33% of India's airload shipments. AAHL will oblige a 300 million in number post-pandemic purchaser base involving pamphlets and non-pamphlets, said Gautam Adani, executive of the Adani Group, said in the proclamation that the gathering's goal was to rethink air terminals as environments that drove neighborhood monetary turn of events. Our air terminal development methodology is proposed to assist with uniting our country's Tier 1 urban areas with Tier 2 and Tier 3 urban areas in a center point and talked model. I accept that the financial worth that urban communities make will be augmented around air terminals, and the urban areas of tomorrow will be worked with the air terminal as the point of convergence, he said in the explanation. Nonetheless, some industry specialists have communicated worries that one administrator taking care of so numerous air terminals would prompt a centralization of force and group out different players over the long haul.